Building downtown. Building downtown.
The other thing, kicking off the weekend, waking up Friday morning, Eminem drops an album out of nowhere, Music to Get Murdered By.
That was crazy.
Insane, and it's a good album too.
It's gonna take a while to actually like get it all. You know what I mean? Go through it all and sit, like I don't know. I've read through it twice or 3 times, I think. But
I've heard a ton of times so far. It's good. I like it.
Still so much of everything, right? Like it's
the overall production is awesome too. Like not just like the instrumentals, like the actual like just production, the sounds. Even like you were saying before about like the echoing and what's the name of the song? No Regrets.
Yeah, No Regrets. Yeah,
No Regrets. You were saying just like you were pointing that out.
The atmosphere of overall album, like it feels like an album, like a hip hop album. You know,
that's
what I mean?
exactly what it feels like. See, when Kamikaze came out, that was Eminem mostly just shitting on people.
Kamikaze was more like I don't know. I find there's a difference between rap and hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Kamikaze was rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was rap. And hip hop, like I think music that we get murdered by is more of a hip hop. You know? What I mean? 'Cause it's more for a culture. There's like you know what I mean?
There's everything
to touch everybody, not just you know what I mean. Like because there's people in hip hop that are not into that like heavy rap. That was on Kamikaze. Right here is just and
just tearing into people.
and the range on it too, right? That's what I mean. There's everything, right? Like there's everything for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even friggin' that Ed Sheeran song's good. And
I'd expect it to be a little more mainstream, right?
Yeah,
He says it's like
looking at the track listing, it's like, well, that's probably a song I'm going to skip over. But surprisingly, it's good.
I hope they can make a video to that, man, because it's bouncy and you know what I mean. The lyrics are awesome.
What's called I Will. The end of that, I love when he takes another jab at Lord Jamar.
That's not a jab. That's like a.
that's
a dig.
Finishing blow.
I don't know why he kept talking after the first
Cool
one.
G Rap and Rakim would have you mopping floors, and Run DMC would have you scrubbing sinks.
It's like, what are you gonna say after that, man? Why would you keep talking the first time?
I don't even know why he brought him up originally. Lord Jamar, I mean.
Well, he's sitting there like a, what do you call it? Like on Vlad's couch thinking that he's like a, I don't even know, like like the pinnacle of hip hop, you know what I mean? He knows everything about everything, how it should be.
Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all. Yeah, no, front to back, the album's good overall.
I didn't like a couple songs just because of the beats. I don't know. I don't like that Godzilla beat, the piano in there just drives me crazy. And I think Young M.A could have done better. I mean, the beginning of her verse is nice, but then she just starts talking over a beat.
Yeah, Little Engine. I'm not into that. I don't like that song. It's got like that.
Yeah,
something going on in the background there. I'm not really a fan of. But for the most part, it is good. And the Crooked Eye verse, that's a good feature. You like the Joel?
I like the Ortiz verse on that. It's crazy. 5ix9ine came through every time he was on it. Yeah, every verse of his was nice.
Yeah, there's something I'm forgetting on there that he was. Farewell. I like that song too a lot.
The more I listen to it, the more I like it. The first time I heard it wasn't. The more I listen to it, it's right. But it's overall he killed it. Yeah, man.
And like you were saying, it's going to take a while to take it all in. Like so far, those are the ones that are standing out to me, and the ones that
so much work, so many words, right? So many.
Do you imagine the NDA to work on that album, the non-disclosure, so you can't talk about it, confidentiality agreement?
Man, I think
that shit would be extensive.
Yes, I think there's like I don't know. I think he's got so much material that he just, you know what I mean. I don't remember which album he was saying that he recorded like 3-4 times the songs that he needed for an album, and then he picked them out.
So imagine if he did that for this. How many more people he'd be working with?
Well, I'm sure you don't want to fuck with non-disclosure with this guy. You know what I mean? It's just like 50 was saying, you can't just take a Dre beat. You know what I mean? It's the same shit with this. You can't just release some shit of Eminem's. They're going to eat you, bro. You know what I mean? They're going to make sure you're not going to release anything else.
Yeah, that album it's dope, though. And what was it, Christmas Day? Or maybe December 26, 2019, we did a show. And we were talking about how, the fourth quarter, the last 3 months of the year, last year, nothing came out. And it's not a thing anymore like it used to be. And we were just talking about how it's not like a stalemate right now, and there's really nothing to expect on the horizon. Dave East just came out, and then all of a sudden, like 3 weeks later, boom, Eminem drops this thing. Like, perfect timing.
Out of nowhere too, right? No, yeah. I don't know. He could have built it up a bit, Dropped the Darkness a couple of weeks ahead.
Yo, that's what I'm missing too. Friggin', that is one dark fucking video.
It is, and idea behind it too, right? Like, he's always been pushing limits, but more into like, I don't know, disgusting funny ways, I guess.
Yeah. This
is just like, whoa.
Especially the video, like the visuals of seeing like reenactment of the Las Vegas.
That's what I mean.
shooting.
That song alone, I think you have to fucking sit and listen to 100 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's too much information. Like.
Yeah, that's got to make a lot of people.
You were comparing it to Eminem show, right? I don't know if it's up there
Yeah,
for me.
It's so far, not like, Eminem show is probably my favorite Eminem album, or the one that's held up the most over the years. That or Marshall Mathers.
I like Revival too. Revival was good. No, not Revival. Sorry. What did I say?
Relapse?
Recovery. I think it was Recovery, right?
Yeah, Recovery was good.
With the not Beyonce, with what's her name?
Pink?
No. Like The Way You Lie.
Rihanna,
yeah. Rihanna was there, right? That
Yeah.
was a good album. I liked it. It was a little more pop, you know what I mean? But it was good.